Ever wondered how a boy born in the harsh plains of Mongolia became one of the most feared conquerors in history? Let's journey back to the late 12th century, to the rugged, unforgiving landscapes of Mongolia. Here, amid ceaseless tribal conflicts and severe living conditions, a boy named Temujin was born. His early life was as harsh as the terrain he was born into. As a teenager, he was captured, enslaved, and subjected to the harsh realities of tribal life. But instead of succumbing, he escaped, demonstrating a resilience that would mark his journey from captive to conqueror. This was the pivotal moment that set him on the path of becoming the legendary Genghis Khan. From enduring the brunt of tribal conflicts to navigating through the ruthless politics of power, his early life was a crucible that forged his indomitable spirit. From a young slave to a tribal leader, the seeds of greatness were sown early in the life of young Temujin. Imagine a former slave uniting warring tribes and creating a formidable force. Sounds like a plot of a blockbuster movie, right? But this is no Hollywood concoction. This is the true story of Temujin, who you may know better as Genghis Khan. Temujin was born into a world of chaos and conflict as Mongol tribes clashed in a seemingly endless cycle of violence. But he had a vision of unity, a dream of peace achieved not through submission, but through strength. With this in mind, he rallied the tribes, not by force, but with a promise of a better future. But how did he maintain control over such a diverse group? Well, he implemented innovative military strategies that were ahead of their time. He created divisions within his army, each with a specific role. And he rewarded his soldiers based on merit, not birthright. This was revolutionary for the time, breaking the shackles of the old aristocratic system. With his united force, Genghis Khan began his conquests, starting with China. His army, a well-oiled machine, swept across the land, conquering city after city. His domain grew, extending westward, his reputation preceding him. Genghis Khan, a name that once echoed across the vast plains of Asia, was now a force to be reckoned with. How does one measure the impact of a man who, centuries after his death, still influences the world? Upon the death of Genghis Khan in 1227, his empire didn't crumble but instead continued to prosper under the rule of his descendants. His empire, a sweeping expanse that stretched from the frosty steppes of Eastern Europe to the far reaches of Asia, was a testament to his strategic brilliance and indomitable will. The influence of Genghis Khan's reign extends beyond mere territorial conquests. His rule heralded the spread of Mongolian culture far and wide, infusing diverse societies with a new cultural richness. His reign marked the creation of trade routes that connected the East with the West, fostering economic and cultural exchanges that transformed the world. But perhaps the most astonishing part of his legacy is his genetic footprint. Recent studies suggest that nearly 1 in 200 men alive today are direct descendants of Genghis Khan, a testament to the profound and far-reaching impact of this single individual. In the grand tapestry of history, few figures loom as large or cast as long a shadow as Genghis Khan. From his humble beginnings as a nomad on the Mongolian steppes, he rose to command the largest contiguous empire the world has ever seen, leaving an indelible mark on human history. Genghis Khan, a man of humble beginnings, left a legacy that still resonates in our world today. So what makes the story of Genghis Khan so fascinating? Well, we've journeyed through the extraordinary life of a man who rose from humble beginnings to establish one of the greatest empires the world has ever known. Born into a modest, nomadic tribe, Genghis Khan's early life was marked by hardship and struggle. But through sheer will and strategic acumen, he ascended to become the unchallenged leader of the Mongol tribes. His empire, sprawling from Eastern Europe to East Asia, stands as a testament to his military genius and administrative prowess. Yet, his influence extends far beyond the borders of his vast dominion. His innovative approaches to governance, communication, and warfare have left a lasting imprint on the annals of history. But perhaps what's most intriguing is the paradox of his legacy. A brutal conqueror, yes, but also a transformative figure who shaped the course of human civilization. Genghis Khan's life was a testament to the power of ambition, resilience, and innovation, a man who truly changed the course of history.